Hey guys, uh, I'm here to do the reading for my Virgos for the August 2018 Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Okay, so actually, I should have a talk before we start this, and I know why the Virgos first because I'm a Virgo and actually this process of the thought of doing this applauding this started before 2 months, and I don't know, due to some reasons I couldn't do this. So I feel like maybe this is the time as the solar eclipse has happened, the red moon, we are under the influence, right? So let's see what is the message for you guys, right? Yeah. And I will explain about this beginning of this channel and everything after a while, because I understand all those people doesn't want to have this blah blah the talk show. So I will upload another video about why are we here and all. Okay. And, at the end of the video I will I will tell you something else also. Let's get to this. Okay. So for my Virgos, what's happening, what's the message for my Virgos for the August 2018. Uh, I know you guys are going through a lot of major changes in life. Okay, whether in work life or love life or anything. Okay, and trust me, we still have 2018 left, right? And lots of good things are coming on your way. Okay, but be patient and take decisions according to that only. Okay, don't get lost in between. Okay. You guys will understand how I do the readings. Okay. Basically we are going to do the Celtic cross for August. Okay, because I don't want you guys to be confused in the reading. Okay, let's start now. No, we are not ready yet. Okay. Something is messed up, right? Like now I'm hearing the words like stop waiting. Okay, like and if you believe there is some potential for something, okay, and you want to take action about it, but still waiting, if you are stuck in that kind of a situation, if any of you, then stop waiting. Okay, if there is a real potential, even if it's breakaway or to get involved, okay, whatever it is. Okay. Okay. First. Okay. Then I will take the cards and I will arrange it all, and then I will get to work. Okay. You guys can see that, right? See. guys, I hope you guys won't get lost. Right, and I will show you the cards. Okay, one by one. You guys will get it. I'll show you everything. Don't worry. Okay. Now I don't take the cards always. I believe it's like it's they're providing me the cards. Okay, so I take it's upon us. I know, but sometimes I'm allowing them to take all the cards. Okay. All right. All right. So, as your present situation and what you're dealing with, okay, it's the Seven of Cups, all right? So, I feel like you have a lot of options, okay? You feel like you have a lot of options, you can go anywhere, right? But yes, all those options doesn't seems like uh, giving a positive outcome, okay? And you could be I feel like you could be dreaming about your future also, but be careful with that, okay? Now, when you project your dreams upon the reality, and actually we forget this all the time. Actually, it's like manifestation. It's actually a manifestation, okay? So we don't need a certain medium or certain things of ways to manifest something. Actually, we can manifest in our own thoughts or actions or whatever it is. So when we are dreaming about the reality, it's kind of like it's like you're projecting your dreams upon the reality. So in a way, it becomes kind of like a manifestation. So and you could be doing a lot of things also. I feel like you have a lot of options, and you're taking hands with everything, like you're taking a risk with everything, like not a risk, actually you are trying to you know manage everything at once. Got it? And you have a lot of options also. Actually they are on the process of coming. They are coming, okay? And actually sometimes we cannot predict, is it going to be a positive thing or negative? I don't know. That's what's Seven of Cups for me, okay? And as the Seven of Cups, like you have a lot of options. Maybe you have a lot of wishes, and maybe all of them are coming true. And I understand it's not for all of you guys, but I'm just if it resonates with you, then take it. Otherwise, it's fine, okay? Because I'm it's hard to connect with all the people, right? And it's the energies that we are connecting, right? It's the energies. So for Virgos, I feel like you have I should remind you guys, this could also represent your, what can I say, 1 minute guys, okay? Battery is low, so I'll just pausing it. Okay, sorry guys, okay, but actually the battery was low, right? So I'm just giving you that, okay? That's you could be feeling like you don't have the energy, or you don't have the mental strength, okay, whatever it is, okay? The resources, sorry guys, it's coffee. So if you feel like you might feel like resources on it, or you might put actions into something, but you will feel like okay, you will met with some kind of, you will meet, you will have some kind of challenges in your way. Just keep that in mind. but it's not the end of the cycle or the end of the world. Okay, remember that. Okay, so as I said, okay, like this is also your soulmate card. Okay, because you're wishing for a lot of things, and your soulmate also could be like they could be coming in. Okay, I see that. Okay, I will tell you guys. Okay, anyway, so as of now, your hands, you're holding a lot of things at once. Okay, maybe it's you feel like out of your control, like you have a lot of choices, right? And what's the challenge? Okay, what's the challenge? It could be a positive challenge or negative, right? But here you have page of wands, right? So I feel like, okay, this is like a very action oriented, right? Not like it's an action card, right? And it's action, actually it's a very passion. It's like whatever your hands are upon, right? You have a kind of passion for whatever you have, like whatever you are holding, and you're working for that also, like you're learning, right? And it's like maybe I feel like if you're wishing for something, this the process has already started. Okay, and maybe you have started learning what you should learn so that your wishes can come true on a positive level. Got it? Sorry, positive level, right? With a positive outcome, right? So you have started the efforts and the works, right? And there's a lot of passion also. And if it's about a relationship, you have a lot of passions, this could be your soulmate, but you might be like thinking about is it going somewhere, like do I have to take this, something like that. But at the same time, you have a lot of passion for this person, you want to create something for this person, right? You have that kind of thing, and you are like considering all these situations like a kid, like you're approaching without any negative thoughts. That's what I feel. Okay, and as a Seven of Cups, I don't feel like it's a negative impact. No, I feel like this is all a positive thing. But yes, you are not taking any actions. Okay, I will tell you. Okay, so this is what you are dealing right now, right? And this is the challenge. Okay, like you have passion, you are working for it. Maybe you might not be sure of the outcome, right? Yeah. So unconsciously, maybe you have a lot of passion for this person, but you might know this, or you might not be aware of this thing because your unconscious influence. This Fool in reverse. Okay, uh, unconscious thing, right? So maybe you are not aware of this thing, but somebody is taking advantage of you. For some of you, I'm not saying for all of you guys, but so and maybe you don't know when. So for some of you, it could be like you don't know where this Seven of Cups is. Like is this what I want? Even in a pentacle wise, like money wise, work wise, or whatever it is. You could be buying a new home also, right? It's all our wishes, right? But you feel like you like it, but you don't know mentally. You are not feeling like this is something that I should take. I should not take a leap of faith because I don't know the outcome, right? If it's a relationship, is this my soulmate? Is there that exact passion, right? You don't know about that person, right? So you're unaware of that person. That's the thing. Okay, and I feel like we should take a peek into the person that you're dealing with also, right? Yeah, that's how I read cards. But for this, as we are starting, I'm concentrating on your thing, because we should be concentrating on your path so that everything will come to your path, right? You don't have to chase anything. That's why we are here, okay? To find where we should reach, right? We all are here searching for that, okay? And we will find it, okay? Sorry, scattering, okay? The communication problems, misunderstanding, yeah, that happens. I'm sorry, guys. It's influence of Mercury, okay? I'm blaming it upon the astrology or the planets, okay? Just kidding, okay? So I feel like somebody's taking advantage of you, and you have passion for this person. Otherwise, you don't have to, you don't have the faith to take a new beginning with this person, because you don't know, whether, whether there's a future with this person or not. You don't know, right? Yeah. And your past influence is the Knight of Swords, right? you know for the past, you were fighting for something, right? You had something to fight for. And sometimes it's like, you're, we don't know, right? I know what I want, that's what I, need, that's what I'm fighting for. But sometimes, you were not prepared and you took the action. Got it? Maybe you shouldn't have, take whatever you like, done whatever you have done, because you had, maybe you had, passion for the situation or whatever you wanted, okay, whatever you were fighting for, you had something to fight for. And you might have taken a lot of risks, right? And this person is like, I'm not saying this is a good card, but we will have to think. Sometimes we won't think, right? That's why, as this situation comes, right, you're releasing, like, Five of Swords in reverse, which is, your conscious mind is thinking, or your dreams, like, what you're working for, or whatever it is, right? Why is that happening? There's a reason. You were fighting for something in the past. You might have taken some actions which should have been delayed, because you should have processed all the thoughts, and then you should have taken the action. But that's the past thing, right? So you have learned something from that, and now you're releasing all the hollow victories. You don't want to win an argument and drive that other person away. You don't want that. You have, I feel like, you have realized that that is not going anywhere. That won't benefit anyone, right? So I don't have to hide anything. I don't have to argue with someone. Okay, if that's how you get me, it's fine. Got it? And even if it's about a relationship or the business or whatever it is, even if it's about a meeting, okay, this is not what I should take. That offer is coming towards you. That offer is coming towards you, right? But in past, you have taken actions. You were fighting for that, and as the moment comes, you have passion for this. Maybe even if it's not about a person, it's about a relationship. Maybe you want the soulmate, right? That's what you are wishing for, and you have passion about the situation, even if it's about a business thing. Just take it how it goes. It's a general reading. Please keep that in mind. Otherwise, the message will get scattered and no one will understand. So I don't want to drive to that point. So anyway, you have taken that action, but you are not sure about the outcome. So you are like, you have still passion. You are learning that. You're not, because you don't know, like, you haven't mastered this thing. You don't have the clarity. You're looking at this, Seven of Cups like, a kid, like, you don't know, right? You are not, that matured enough to understand what is coming on your way, and you were fighting for this person, right? And now you don't want to take, you don't want to have a hollow victory. You don't want to fight for this thing and lose something which is important or not. That doesn't matter. Drive away the people, or lose something that you have. You don't want to do that, because you're unaware of the situation, and unconsciously somebody is taking advantage of you, and you're realizing that. I feel, I think, right, lots of actions are here, okay, I'm telling you guys, okay. But still, actions are there, right? There is actions, but you don't want to have that beginning, okay. You're not taking that leap of faith. Okay, in near future, yes, this is the fastest card on the deck, right? Yes, we are going to take the actions. But still, you don't want to have a hollow victory. You don't want to just win the argument so that you won the argument but gain nothing. You don't want that, okay? And I'm telling you guys, okay? If it's not meant to be, there is no point arguing or talking about that, and at last people will say, okay, fine, and the entire discussion will go to nothing. it's all the time wasted, and it will become like that. So that's I feel like you realize that and you don't want to go there, okay. But yes, you have passion for this person or the situation or whatever you are into, okay. Yes, and it's about a business also, I feel, okay. I will tell you guys, and then you are going to take actions. But again, I'm telling you guys, okay, with these two cards I'm seeing that you guys, you could be taking risks, okay. This person is like very action oriented, very fast. What happens if you go very fast? You will not get to plan ahead, okay. You will plan for something, but you're taking actions faster than that, right? And so you will get to that point and you don't have the plan for the next step. I'm not saying like you should have a plan always, but yes, keep some plans. You should know if you're going to come to a point where you are going to meet the crossroads or whatever it is. You should have a mental plan, like if it goes that way, then what should I do? Otherwise, like options, right? If this is going to fail, okay, then I will have to do that. That's the thing that I should concentrate. But if it's going to win, then another thing, like whatever it is, the negative and the positives, okay. And think before taking actions, because this card is like very action oriented. So you won't get the time to think. So you will take the action first, then you will think about it, okay. So I'm just giving you a warning, but there is actions, okay. There is actions and it's going to happen, right? There is action, okay. That's the near future, but that's near future, right? But for this situation here, right, you're going to take actions about your whatever you have passionate about. You're wishing for something, you have, maybe it's about soulmate, or you feel like somebody's your soulmate, you have a lot of passion, but you don't want to begin that thing because in past you have experienced a lot of things, because of your risks. You have taken some risks and you're fighting for something, and that didn't go well, maybe, or you have gained some knowledge, you have learned something from there, and you don't want to have a hollow victory. Now you're releasing yourself from all those arguments and whatever it is. You're releasing yourself from that. You don't want all these things. If it's about if it's going to be like arguing for drama kind of things, you're removing yourself from all the dramas, okay, because you don't want to take a leap of faith upon that. Remember, somebody could be also taking advantage of you if you are dealing with this person, but still you don't want to take a beginning, and you don't want to have a hollow victory, right? And but still you feel like this is someone, and you have a lot of passion for this person, then that person could be taking advantage of you, okay. Keep that in mind, and you could be taking advantage of them also. Ooh, that's not okay. Just let's don't go there, okay. Just saying, there is actions, right? But think, okay, this is very passionate, right? Very action oriented. Yes, I feel like what you want. I feel like you want your soulmate, the one, okay, maybe for some of you, otherwise you want something particular, right? But you don't feel the beginning there, okay, the potential. You have passions, you are going to take the actions, but I don't know which action, because as this situation, as the present moment goes like this, you're not going to put any efforts into the situation, okay. It's a Virgo card, but in reverse, right? Virgo is like this is like concentrating on everything, and working for that very carefully, right? And you are learning by doing it, something like that. But you are not working for this thing, you are not going to this is the moment, the actions that you are going to take with this, but as the future card is the action card, I feel like you are going to have a lot of communication, or there's passion, there's oof. You could be having I feel like yes, you could be having physical things also, but still you are not you don't want to work for this thing, and you don't want to take that leap of faith, right? And you maybe that maybe inside of your mind you don't want to take a leap of faith, okay. but still there is a lot of actions. Your surroundings, okay, your surroundings is in a king of wands, and the near future is the, I, with these two cards and the soulmate and the, page of wands, I feel, I'm getting a lot of, sexual energies. Okay, there's sexual attraction. Okay. Yes. So, if you are not going to put any efforts in the situation, as I said, yes. And then, King of Wands, as the surroundings of the families and people around you and all, yes, people are supporting you, right? There's a lot of passion for you. Again, I'm telling you, like whatever you're doing, people are supporting you. Like they are showing a lot of passions, and somehow, yes, some the situation, the surroundings, that is giving you, you know the power to create something. You feel like, okay, the surroundings, where you are, like the energies that you're connecting, or the around you, because of that, due to their influence, you feel like, you can do a lot of things, like you have that passion, and you can fire and light that, fire, you feel like that. And I feel like you're planning for something also, like people are like, people around you, maybe you could be planning some things with the people that is, around you, right? Family, friends, it could also be a relationship, it's around you, right? And if that person is around you, yes, you're going to have a good time. I'm just saying, I'm just seeing that. I can see that. I'm just saying, okay, I'm not saying I can. Just seeing that. And fear and hope, or the guidance, right? It's the guidance card. It could be hope and fear, right? Anything, right? Page of Pentacles in reverse. Guidance in the current situation. You're not putting, as the action card, like, what actions are you going to take? You're not going to take any actions. Simply they're saying. You have passion, but you're not going to put any efforts in the situation. You're not going to invest yourself, like, you're not going to invest anything that you have into the situation. As the guidance, they say, if you feel like somebody's taking this is for some of you, if you feel like they're taking advantage of you, right, and you're not sure about the beginnings, the leap of faith thing, and you don't want to have a hollow victory, if you feel like if you're going to take a beginning with this person, then I'm going to have a hollow victory, right? If you feel that way, in a way, I feel like you don't have to. This is also a, not a mature person, right? But you don't have to take that thing. Okay? You don't have to learn this, right? It's just a learning energy. But otherwise, I feel like they are telling that you're not walking for what you have. Like you have something, and you are not cherishing what you have. Okay. Now you have been working for something, and now you are on a point that you have some those things maybe, but you are not considering them. You are not looking at them, right? Because you are concentrating on something else. They're telling you to be mature. Okay, I'm not saying that you're not mature. Like yes, we all are matured in a way, but remember, we are immature also. Okay, like in certain situations. So they're telling you to be like if you don't have to protect what you have, but just be open to it, and like, be mature, right? Whatever you're working for, like, put your efforts into the situation, and work, right? Learn those things, right? Like, make whatever you want, right? Make whatever you want, or whatever you have. You have something, and put more efforts in the situation with a mature kind of way, like, with a mature thinking, or like, with that mental strength. Yes, of course you will have to have that mental strength, because we are going on Leo season right now. I'm just saying the Western thing, otherwise in the Cancerians anyway, because you're going to face the justice with the near, like, as a distant future. It should be about the end of the August, maybe. Like, you will feel like, you are getting the justice. Okay, you're getting what you have deserved, right? You have learned a lot of things from the past, right? And then you're wishing for your soulmate, if that is. Otherwise, you have a lot of options, and then you're wishing for a lot of things. But yes, you are going to get that justice. But yes, I'm telling you guys one more, like, they are not going to provide you what you have been asked. But if your karma is good, like, if you're considering that thing, then the karma is going to come with the justice, with a gift. Okay, when the karma comes, okay, they can, like, the karma can, karma is not a bitch. Okay, take it. If somebody is telling you that, the karma is a bitch, then they might have done something bad, okay, and they got it back. Got it? If you're going to be very, if you know what you have done, and if your karma is good, right, then the karma will come with a gift, because you have suffered enough, and the universe will bring you whatever you have been wishing for. That's why I have said this could be a soulmate that you have wished for, and you have fight in the past. You were fighting for this, and you were looking for this, maybe. But now, no, your soulmate is going, like, they are going to come, right? You're going to get that wish granted by the universe, okay, directly. Okay, I'm telling you guys. So altogether, I feel like, if you're feeling, if you're dealing with someone, you have a lot of passion for this person. Yes, there's a lot of sexual attractions. Yes, I'm not saying there's no love. Yes, there is love, and there could be love, right? There is, of course. Maybe you don't know. You feel like you have love, but there is not. There is only physical attractions, and the sexual energy is present. Maybe that's why maybe somebody is taking advantage. Yeah, but yes, it's a good. I'm not saying good, but yeah. Sorry guys. So, like, be clear with your energies, okay? I'm telling you guys, okay? So that that person, or the soulmate can come with the justice, okay? When the justice bring you the soulmate, that's something, okay? And I'm telling you guys, within the end of August, you are going to feel a lot of changes. And I'm telling you, why is justice here? And if it's this, if this is what's happening, then why are you not taking the leap of faith? Okay, I'm just getting into the astrology. As the red moon happened, okay, the solar eclipse on 28th July in India, I'm saying. So within Indian time, like, I'm just saying 27th or 28th, okay, that was the longest eclipse, if you remember. Like, it's almost like 1 hour and 23 to 25 minutes, okay. And this solar eclipse has happened, and the universe will pressure you to release whatever you don't want to begin, right? If you have to put an end to that, the universe will make you do that, so that your past karma cycles will get cleared, and you will get the justice. Justice, yes. I'm telling you, the justice is coming with your soulmate. Okay, I'm telling you guys. If it's not a soulmate, okay, I know this is not going to resonate with all the people. If it's not, the justice is coming with what you have wished for. If you have wished for a lot of things, I'm telling you guys, concentrate on one thing, okay? For the August, I'm telling you, this is until the end of August, right? Right. So this is, I don't want to, so that's what I'm saying. If this is not what you have been wished for, and if you are involved in a situation, whether it's about a relationship thing or family, or business wise, if this is not what you have been wished for, okay, this person or whatever the situation you are dealing with, this is not, if this is not you have been wished for, and if you feel like you are having some kind of hollow victories, then release yourself from those all the bad energies, negative energies, and the pointless fights, okay? Remove yourself from that, and you are going to gain that mental clarity and control. And if you don't want to put the efforts in, it's fine, okay? But if you want to, you can, okay? It's upon you. We all have free wills, but remember, the decision should be analyzed, okay? Then the justice will bring you, they will bring you whatever you have been wished for. And you could be dealing with a fire sign, a major fire sign, or an air sign, right? Gemini, Libra, you could be dealing with a Libra also, or fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius. I'm seeing I don't feel any earth energy also, right? Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So you could be dealing with these people. I don't see any water here, right? There's no water. So you might be you could be dealing with a fire, earth, or air sign, right? Yes. So this is your message, and as always, I will one more last time I will give you guidance, okay? So if the situation, if the situation is not offering you something, then release yourself, okay? Mentally, physically. Why am I saying physically? Because there's a lot of I don't know, it's up to you, okay? We cannot judge, okay? So release yourself, and the justice is coming towards you, okay? To grant you whatever, because at this moment you're wishing for something, okay? This could be a soulmate or whatever it is, and you're wishing a lot of things, and near future you're going to take actions towards it, right? Endless actions, the fastest card. And as the distant future, yes, you are going to get the justice. Yes, they are coming towards you very fast, I'm telling you guys now, okay? They're coming towards you. Your soulmate is coming towards you very fast. This is a good message. And the crazy part is, I feel like the universe is granting you, okay? I feel like you might have have a lot of experiences where you felt like giving up and all, but still you have pushed through the limits, and now the universe is giving you the justice for what you have been gone through, okay? So it's all a positive thing, but be open to it, okay? Realize, okay? Okay, then I will take one more guidance for you guys. And before that, okay, actually I have taken one reading for my Virgo, especially at the time of the eclipse, on July 28th in the morning, 2 o'clock or something. And I was not prepared, okay, and I was taking some kind of meditations and all, and after that I have realized, because of the dogs, yes, and all, the eclipse is happening and all, and I have made a video, right? I have made a video, at this time of the eclipse happening in India, right? And I have taken some cards also, but somehow I have tried to, but I haven't, because I felt like maybe I don't know, I was confused. So I still have that video, and just let me know you guys how you feel this, okay? And then if it is meant for someone, then yes, I will I will upload that video. And one more thing, as I have seen the Four of Swords. Sorry guys, okay, just giving guys. Okay, just this is a perfect time to connect with the the energies above us, right? So just please, if you feel like that, take a meditation. Talk to your your guides, the protectors. Connect with the higher self, the universe, okay, and you're going to get a lot of mental clarity, okay. I'm just telling you guys, okay. And the next month is September, right? So I will make other videos, okay. Like I just we are here to find some ways, okay, okay, and all, right? So I just want to ask the universe, and if that news person is coming towards you, then what you should know about them, okay, whoever it is, okay. I'm just asking the universe this, I'm just saying this, right? Like okay, if that new person is coming towards you, right? Like what should my Virgos know about that new person is coming towards them? August. Right. Okay. I'm sorry guys, I don't get the cards, yes. Okay. Oh God, no. You could be connecting then Aries or an Aquarius also, right? Yeah, the star card, right? Yeah. So it's a Emperor, the star, and then actually the star came first, and then the this is the star in reverse, Three of Wands, and the Emperor. Okay. Maybe they are waiting. I feel like they were waiting for you, because they could be your soulmate, right? So they are waiting for this thing, okay, and they have the power, right? They have the power, and they feel like they have the stability. They are very controlled, but they don't have the faith. They don't have the hope, and still they are waiting, right? You should know that they were waiting for you, and they have the control. They are stable. They are they are perfect, right? They feel like they can control everything, and they have a lot of control. They could be a little controlling also, but they are waiting. And when you approach this person, whenever you meet this person, you will feel like this person doesn't have that faith, or hope. You will feel like okay, this they're not nurturing the situation, the relationship, because they don't have the faith, okay. Just remember, okay, you will have to give them that faith. This is a very clear message, okay. And realize that they have been waiting for you. So don't be afraid to put your works into the situation, and remember that they have the strength also. You will feel like they are not nurturing the situation, and they are just waiting. Definitely basically they are not putting a lot of efforts in the situation, because they won't feel like you are the one they were waiting for. They were, at the first moment, or in the first days, they are not going to feel that. You will have to show that. You will have to nurture the situation. Got it? You will have to nurture the situation, so that they will realize that this is what they have been waiting for. You will have to make them realize that, okay. I feel like for the first time, you will have to nurture the situation. You will have to give them a lot of hope, faith. You will have to put a lot of work into the situation, maybe. Okay, because they have the control, right? They feel like they have the control. So if you are not going to put the efforts into the situation, then they won't do anything also, because they are the emperor, right? They feel like I'm the emperor, I don't have to put any works, right? And they are waiting for you only, right? So but they are not sure whether it's you or someone else. So they are not going to put the efforts. That's a good thing. Remember, they will meet someone else, they will feel like, this is not the person, and they won't put the works in, right? That's a good person, that's a good quality of a good person. So you will have to show them, right? Why, I feel like, I'm a Virgo, so I can feel that, I know, the Virgos are, very, mentally, I can understand, like, it's very hard to understand a Virgo, right? If you are a Virgo, then only you can understand a Virgo difference. It's the wisest card on the deck, the Hermit, right? Yeah. So if that person is not going to put any works into the situation, you are not going to put any work, because you are like, okay, if you don't want me, I don't want you. That's how you are going to react. I know that. That's why I'm saying they are waiting for you, and they also have the power. They believe, okay, they also have the power, and they know it, just like you. So they might not be sure that is this the person that I should be with, so they're not sure. So they won't, you feel like they are not nurturing the situation, they are not nurturing the relationship. No, actually they are waiting for you to nurture the situation, you to put the works in. Okay, this is a new person, not someone you are dealing with. It could be for some of you, I'm just saying. Okay, the Aries, okay, and the Aquarius also, like it could be like, I feel like the Aquarius is coming into my mind, I don't know why. Okay, like I'm just saying, okay, that's keeping my, there could be the chart. Okay, so that's how it is. Okay, and let me know, guys, how it goes. I'm not saying I can relate with all the people, I'm not saying, but this message, this is, I know, I'm sorry, if it's late, I know, not about this month, months before that. Okay, and let me know, guys, okay, how this goes. If it's not going to resonate, it's fine. Check your sun, moon, rising, and check your birth chart. I will be making more videos for this month. Let me know, and I will make another video about why are we here, okay, and the purpose of this, whatever I'm doing. Okay, so I hope you guys are going to have a great month. Okay, now guys, there's going to be a lot of changes just before the Hermit month, right, the Virgo season. So just all the best, guys. Okay, think and then make the decisions. Okay, and listen to your intuitions. Okay, listen to your guides. Okay, the higher self, or whoever you're connecting with, or whoever you believe in, and have the faith. Okay, and think about the decisions that you are going to make before making the situation, like the decision. Okay, I'm just telling you guys. Okay, we will feel like running away, or disappearing, shutting down the people, but think for a moment and then decide. Okay, I'm just telling you this because I'm a Virgo and I understand. Okay, and I have that eclipse video still. I call it the eclipse messages. Okay, it's scattered at the time of the eclipse. I'm sorry for the talk show, but I'm just letting you guys know. Have a nice month. Okay, let me know how it goes. Okay, thank you, guys.